stream just started again? What the fuck is going on? Hello? Do you guys see a dark figure? By the way, on the way, let me move my camera. Look. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do it. No way the stream is just back up. That's weird. I turned it off and didn't turn it back on. I guess my stream is just back up automatically. Which is fine, which is cool.
Yes, this is Zerania Manufactory 7, presently at for indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Yes, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party set to control me into swinging free open the gate. When our consumers' rivals lack an intellectual rigor, they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile.
Okay, so I can either pick. I have it right, I wasn't invited by the Dwarf. But I have speech 5. Man, it's cold now, and nobody's in the stream right now. Look, every time I say nobody's in the stream, like last time I said, hey, I'm gonna say the craziest shit known to man. I hope no one's in stream. I hope no one pops in real quick, right when I'm about to say the craziest shit of all time. I had 17 people consistently watching. That was the most people I think I had. Like, I'm not a big.
If you're feeling anxious about what's
I
next,
just stream just to show, remember.
Things to come have a way of constantly
things, you know?
happening. The future is colliding with the
I really
present
don't like
every
making
moment.
clips. Unless it's for Call of Duty. I make clips for Call of Duty specifically. That's
And now, more music to perform advanced
Nobody's joining my
calculations
live,
by.
How I know the live is doing something is when somebody joins. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I lied. Maybe I just gotta keep fucking saying the same shit over and over again.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
I'm not getting down below until I talk to you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium.
I wish
Blue
I could
outpost
wait.
opportunity to knock the hinges and fenders.
Sneak attack. I
Or
can
meaningless
still.
interaction.
I'm that strong now.
Would find the Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this mess. Explosion.
I'm looking for
Running up my
anybody with you have a real name besides my people. I'm a student. A measure of mystery. Have a special key. Unveils the key. That's how it's called.
Probably not. I'm not fit to speak with random.
Why did I get legend?
So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ?
Actually, I have multiple things I can say. Wow. First, okay. I don't think I would want to say that. I think I'm gonna hit him with the Space Ranger.
All right. I suppose we must solve each calculation with the numbers at our disposal. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but
So
your
right
papers
now,
do
when
seem
you
to
hear
be
the
legitimate.
music, you're hearing
I will unlock the
orders
elevator so
that
you can
they're
speak with
sending.
Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
I expect you to be here. I'm not reading it.
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location.
Why did McCurry type in What are you I don't know what's Just playing the game. Are you in the game? Do you not like the game? I like the game. One of your transport pods I don't know.
Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
An ongoing prolongation of existence advisory remains in effect.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Newly introduced invasive species deposited here by Auntie's Choice have been determined to be territorial, toothsome, and aggressive. Travelers are instructed to closely monitor their surroundings at all times, whilst peregrinating outside inhabited areas. Those choosing to heed said forewarning.
Oh.
Are predicted to have a
Initiate Alpha, stand
chance
down.
of survival.
Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Is it an old lady? We're going against the old lady. You know what I haven't been doing? I have unlocked this special. What is it called? Let me make sure I know what it's called. The N-Ray. And it gives me 20% critical chance. Oh, wow. I didn't think it did something like that.
Emergency detoxification initiated. What's her name took over?
Order activation. You are no one important. There's nothing on you. Doing this big cleanse because I need it. Honestly, I'm gonna see your thing. They really got us smoking nicotine every time we heal ourselves up. We are literally smoking fucking vape.
Not clear to speak with random factors.
The vape heals us?
Yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
We're still in lockdown, so I take it you haven't shot the traitor. I suppose.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnids Callisto as slavering when it attacked? How much...
You okay? Seem off by a few decimal points.
Two exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. Yep, happy to chat for 0.07 seconds.
Of course, she's hiding something. Do you think those 2 exemplars just
head on?
They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Investigator? May all your endeavors add to the
Master.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sent? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks. Dear me, I wish I did, but
the B-box, I need to pee. I'm sorry.
actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open a path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. And favor us against long odds.
Thank you guys for staying. That was the longest pee of my life. Wow.
Always account for standard deviation. Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by that.
Our Earth. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear.
Wish they had more bounties.
Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further.
Really want.
Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
Sorry, they're obviously lying, and you can just tell.
You suspect me somehow?
Yeah.
One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I see they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think? I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Alva's been here for how many years?
Circumstances proceed toward intended results. Always account for standard deviation.
I can't believe I got it.
All your endeavors add to the equation.
Proctor Svoboda seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Yes. Suppose you'll do.
Proctor Svoboda. You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must have believed their plan was flawless. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply.
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. Why, may deliberate endeavors beget expected results. You lose something down there? Back. I see my choice in Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. I must admit, I haven't given the... not much. You mean just I am... Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Doctor's been in there a while now.
Something about that Albert doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say...
I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. On way out, try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Hello, dear. Why, we were just...
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should really discuss what you found, not rush headlong into making a verdict.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order Proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well. I won't stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.